I'm now joined by Red Bulls insider Christian Dyer. Christian, let's get right to it. You wrote a really interesting article for The Athletic on Kemar Lawrence, and he had a little bit of a unique journey to Red Bull and maybe some unique inspiration. Can you elaborate on that for us a little bit?
It's hard to think that Kemar Lawrence, such a perfect fit for this team, and when you think about the perfect fit for the Red Bulls and Kemar Lawrence being that perfect fit, it's hard to think he could be anywhere else and wouldn't even be with the Red Bulls. But 2015, Kemar Lawrence, coming off an injury, having played with the Jamaican national team, goes on trial with DC United during the MLS preseason. Doesn't necessarily do quite as well as he had wanted or hoped because of that injury. Ends up being told by DC that he's going to not necessarily be a part of their off-season plans. He's not going to be a signing. Instead, he gets invited to the Red Bulls. Doesn't want to go on the Red Bulls because he feels, well, I'm a little bit of above a trial. I just did well with Jamaica. I may not necessarily want to try that. May want to go back to the Jamaican League. Gets on the phone call with his grandmother, who says, you're going to get your Tukis over to New York, going to go on trial, and you're going to do it. And the rest here is history. And Michelle, when you talk about somebody who is such an ideal fit at left back, this guy, when he moves forward into the attack, plays with joy. Individually, one-on-one, he has a certain amount of pride, really, when he goes out there and says, you're not getting by me. Absolutely ideal outside back for the Red Bull system. Great signing long-term for this team as well last week.
You mentioned it, and such a class act guy. He fits in so seamlessly, both on the field and off the field. So great news for the Red Bulls and great news for Kemar Lawrence.